Is what it do. How the hell are all of you beautiful motherfuckers? Welcome back to another round of libs on TikTok. Now y'all already know we have a blast with this shit. It's some fun taking pop shots, this, that, the other, at the stupidity that a whole lot of people try to push. Now that being said, there's some videos, man, that are really, questionable to say the very, very least. Like this right here, bro. Coming out is braver than being in the military. You know how disrespectful that shit is to act that as if you coming out to your mommy and daddy is somehow more brave than being in the military, bro. Coming out to your mommy and daddy is not more brave than being a gang member. I'm gonna say that on everything. I'm sorry to say, bro. Nah. Your coming out is not as dangerous as a lot of things, bro. You coming out is not as dangerous as me driving my car. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. Stop trying to reach that far. And if you are one of the people that is reaching that far, you should go to a therapist and get some real motherfucking help, like some real help. Have a psychologist really come help you out. Kind of like this big lady right here, bro.
See, this is why everybody shouldn't get their ass in that damn tube. That tube's not for everybody.
Like she said, a tube not for everybody. That lady had to have known that it was gonna be a tight squeeze. Come on now, bro. Her being in that inner tube is more dangerous than you coming out. And I know that might hurt your feelings. I know that might make you mad. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a rat's ass. I don't give a damn. I don't give a fuck what you think about what I said. I'm gonna keep it 100 all day. This is some of the funniest shit right here. Check this video out, man.
Okay, Petty Betty here.
Petty Betty here. Looking like she ain't got enough sleep, looking like one eye big, one little eye, you know what I mean? Like, what are you, Dr. Evil? What the fuck? You got an evil plan, you know what I'm saying? No, you just mad because your neighbor doesn't have the same liberal fucking views as you.
I just came to leave my house and I backed up. And my neighbor who I fucking cannot stand.
She can't stand that old man. That's what that is. She's getting mad because that man is old, probably got a better yard than her, probably got a better car. Let's be honest, that's probably not her house. That's probably her hubby's house or her wife's house. Someone's house, but it's probably not hers. Let's keep it a buck, Petty Betty. You know what I mean?
He's got a Confederate flag and a Blue Lives Matter flag in his yard, and it infuriates me. So I just backed my car up, and we're going to warm it up with the exhaust in his face for a few minutes. Okay.
See, that right there, you gonna have the exhaust. I'm sure this man don't give a damn because he's outside doing his own thing, and he probably knows you're just doing it to make him mad. Let's be honest. Now, you're going to go about your day because he infuriated you. This man probably knows that you get mad at his flags because he has a different point of view than you do, but yet you're still going to try to make your view, your point so relevant, you're going to try to hit somebody with some exhaust smoke and shit. You're a real piece of shit. Because you're mad because he has a Blue Lives Matter flag and a Confederate flag. Would that be no different than you having a rainbow flag or a Black Lives Matter flag? Oh, no, because if you had those flags and he said they infuriated him, he'd get roasted all across the internet, right? Because that's what liberals want, right? Now, see, when these are liberals and they do these kind of things, bro, that's what makes them all look bad. It's hard. How do you not generalize, you motherfuckers? Huh? How the fuck you not generalized? Come on now. I know a lot of radicals and shit like, all the conservatives are the same. Oh, rah, rah, rah. But you liberals really are all fucking batshit crazy at some level. Now, this one really made me think about it, man. If you think we hit rock bottom based on the videos you've seen here, you should see the videos I don't post because they are too graphic. Huh. That's crazy. To know you could just download TikTok and find some really outlandish videos. We might have to do that. You know what I mean? Why not? Why not get views up off their asses? Why not make fun of the shit they're saying because They want everyone else to buy into it, feed into it, stroke their egos, and make them feel real good about themselves. All based on some bullshit. Let's keep it 100. Now, I haven't watched this one. Here we go. Let's check this one. I don't understand why we are changing it to chest feeding.
Breastfeeding is just inclusive. There are non-binary people.
Hold up. Let's be real quick. It's breastfeeding. It's mother. Not child birther or nothing like that. None of that shit. Man, woman. Your non-binary decision should not affect man nor woman. You get 100.
Breastfeeding is just inclusive. There are non-binary people. There are trans men who lactate. There are those who go by he, him, different pronouns.
There are trans men that lactate. You mean that's a woman that lactates, that wants to be a man, that's never gonna be a man. Let's just be honest. I'm not gonna play this let's sugarcoat shit to make you feel good. Stop trying to say that men fucking lactate, because they don't, and women are not he and fucking him. And him and her, I mean him and him, he, him, whatever. Don't give birth, and they don't lactate. That's women that do that shit. Fucking inclusive. Y'all want to be so inclusive, you want to exclude actual women.
It's just inclusive.
And then get mad when straight people, cis people, whatever, don't want to fuck your trans ass.
To everybody. It is not hurting cis women to say chest feeding, but it does hurt those who go by other pronouns.
So that it would hurt women the same exact way. If it hurts one section of people one way, and you're gonna, it has to be inclusive, then you're gonna hurt the actual women that don't want to call it chest feeding. Fucking losers, bro. Fucking weirdo shit.
To continue to say breastfeeding, especially if they have body dysmorphia and things like that. Breastfeeding is just inclusive. There are non-binary people.
Breastfeeding at titty milk. Now this one really made me laugh. This one did, because this dude is big stupid like that other mime-looking motherfucker that I was talking about. If you want to be gay, we're accepting applications and you get magical powers. Oh, looking ass motherfucker.
Nothing like entitled white man.
I love when motherfuckers try to put a gap in their teeth, man. You can't have one, so you gotta paint one on and make it look like somebody took a shit in your mouth. Man, it's crazy. You was that much of a bum, that bored with your life, you dress up like a fucking Fruit of Looms character, dancing in front of your own green screen in your house.
For breakfast. Here I come, motherfucker. Nothing like entitled white male for breakfast. Here I come, motherfucker.
This dude's definitely white. He's probably an entitled white male too, I'll be honest. He's entitled to his feelings, and he's entitled to how he feels. He's entitled to his breakfast in the morning. He's entitled to look in the mirror like the piece of shit that he is. I'm just saying, he's entitled, right? Entitled white male. Now, this one right here, bro, is probably one of the strangest ones, because this person doesn't come off as she is pushing it on you, you know what I mean? But as the caption reads, you will be relieved to hear that the rainbow teacher who looks like a rainbow threw up on her would never push her sexuality on her students. Some jokes write themselves. Now, when you think about it, that's true. She's gonna say throughout the whole video, I don't, when it comes to politics, I don't tell them who I'm voting for. I don't care, why does my sexuality matter, this, that, the other thing. But you look like 6ix9ine's untattooed cousin. And nowadays, you might not be, she says, I teach history and social studies. Okay, well, let's run it so you can get the piece, you know what I mean?
Hi there, I'm the rainbow teacher. There's been a lot of misinformation about me going around on this app, and so I thought I'd clear the air and give you guys some truth about me.
I don't think there's really any misinformation flying around on the app about her. Personally, I think that's kind of a ballsy statement to make, especially if you don't have something that's readily going to be like, yep, this is where this is the information. Because, I mean, she's on TikTok. She could easily post the information that she's saying is misinformation. I'm just pointing that out.
First off, I would never push my sexuality on my students.
Except your hair color's rainbow, your glasses is rainbow, you got a pin on your shirt that's rainbow. Let's read what the other one says. Perfect is... Hold up. That's not what it says. I don't know what that one right above the Ghostbusters one says. I don't know what that means, but... I mean, you definitely look gay, I'm gonna be honest.
Them don't even know what it is. Whenever a student asks me about my sexuality, my response...
Most kids nowadays exactly know what it is because it's being pushed on kids all around the world. What are you talking about? How are you going to say that just because you're not openly pushing it doesn't mean it's not being shoved down the child's fucking throat? That's the shit I'm talking about, man. That's the shit that baffles me, man. I'm sure it baffles other people too, but it definitely be throwing me through a loop, man. Just be chucking me, bro.
Always.
We're gonna finish this
Doesn't
one.
matter. Doesn't. I teach science and social studies. I don't even touch sexuality, nor do I ever discuss my personal...
You teach science and social studies. Yet, you're gonna say you don't talk about sex or anything like that. Come on now, bro. We already know they ain't talking about sex and shit and sex ed no more. Parents aren't stupid. Now, maybe she's not directly saying something, but you're still pushing your sexuality on the kids. You definitely don't look like the normal teachers that I had or people my generation had or generation before me or the ones before them. Shit, you don't look like the kids that my cousins went to school with, my cousin's generation. What the fuck you talking about?
Political beliefs. I've taught through 2 presidential elections, and every time students are always like, who are you voting for?
Hold up. You got through 2 presidential elections. And every time, students are asking you, who are you going to vote for? I never once asked the teachers who they was going to vote for when it came to an election. Questionable why your students are. I'm just saying, I never heard any students in my class ever ask the teachers who they were going to vote for, ever.
My response is always the same. As an educator, it's not my place to tell you what my political beliefs are. Do I wear a lot of rainbows? Yes. Do I have...
She's right, as educators, it's not their place, but yet they still take the time, the effort, the energy, and still push their nonsense however they see fit. Just saying.
Rainbow hair? Yes. If you've been following me for a while, you remember the video where I asked you what kind of hairstyle I should have. Do I discriminate against students who are straight?
I don't think that matters. If a while ago you asked your followers what hair color you should have or what hairstyle, I don't think that makes a difference. I don't think that makes your argument any more valid. And to say that you don't push hold up.
Or religious? No. My whole thing is about loving. Do I discriminate against students who are straight or religious? No. My whole thing is about loving my students for exactly who they are. Have a great day.
First off, I'm going to just say this as a thing. As a teacher, you're supposed to love helping children and get them to be themselves, mold them to be the best people they can be. But to say I don't discriminate against straight or religious students, you can say that, but I don't think I necessarily believe you off cusp. Let's be honest. Because just because you say something doesn't mean it's true. I'm an NBA basketball star. I got oceanfront property for sale. Just because I say it doesn't make it true. Just because you're an educator doesn't make you right. Just because you're assuming you're not pushing your sexuality and your gender on students, just because you think you're not, doesn't mean you're not. Especially with the way you hold yourself. Now, that goes back to what the headline says. Some jokes just write themselves. It's true in a lot of senses. And I know a lot of people are going to get mad at that and get upset. I got to give them a follow. You already know what it is. Now, on those notes, you already know what it is. Ooh, we're going to have to definitely check out Antifa Take This L. We're going to figure out what that one is. Now, on those notes, you already know what it is. Stay tuned for the next round of Libs on TikTok because this shit's just getting fun. I don't think enough clapbacks happen in the actual way that they should happen. You know what I mean? I think a lot of these people say what they're going to say with no actual clapback, and the clapback that they do when they do clap back and they do answer the questions. Yeah. No. Now, that being said, you already know what it is. Stay blessed, stay safe. Peace.